it's your favorite book, it's your book. Do you know the real story of St. Nicholas? You do? Well, if you forgot it, you're about to get a refresher course this morning, because that is what we are going to be learning about today. Can everybody see okay? Yes? Okay. Boy, I need to get my specs out here. Nicholas was a sensitive child, deeply saddened by sickness. I'm sorry, I skipped a page. That didn't sound right. Nicholas was born to noble Christian parents, Joanna and Epiphanius. Anybody can say that word? Epiphanius. Close enough, right? In or around the year 280, sit down, Steve, in Lycia in Asia Minor, which is now Turkey. As soon as he was born, Nicholas showed amazing and miraculous powers. Yes, on the very first day, he stood up in his bath and prayed to God. So when you were little, were you able to stand up in your bath before you were able to walk? St. Nicholas was able to do that. Nicholas was a very sensitive child, deeply saddened. He was so sad whenever he saw sick people, or people that were suffering, or people that were dying. He was always very sad. And he vowed always to help them out whenever he could. When his parents died in a plague, Nicholas got all of their wealth, and he made it his purpose in life to use all of his wealth and strength to help those people in need and glorify the Lord. And there lived in his city a fine nobleman with 3 daughters who had fallen on hard times. The man was desperate, unable to provide dowries for his daughters, and he felt that he had no choice but to sell them to prospective husbands. Young Nicholas learned of this man's misfortune and of the daughter's misfortune, and one night he knotted up a pile of coins into a little cloth and went to the nobleman's house. Nicholas soundlessly tossed the sack in through the open window, and the next morning the nobleman found the coins and wept for joy, praising God. He would not have to sell his oldest daughter, but he would still have to sell the other 2. That night, Nicholas again tossed the sack of coins through the nobleman's window, and on the 3rd night he came back with a 3rd sack of coins, and this time the sack of coins landed in the youngest girl's stocking. So does anybody ever wonder why you put stockings next to your fireplace? Now you know why. Because of this, because the coins landed in the stocking. The nobleman was awakened when he heard this, and he pursued Nicholas, crying, "Stop, stop, please let me thank you." And the nobleman caught up with Nicholas, falling on the ground and kissing his feet. The humble Nicholas asked that the nobleman never reveal his identity until after his death. Some people say it was the act of Nicholas's anonymous generosity that resulted in the Christmas tradition of St. Nicholas for Santa Claus, leaving gifts for children in the stockings and shoes. So now you know why we get presents on Christmas Day. It's all because of St. Nicholas. And we'll learn more about him downstairs. But I think now it's time to have him pay us a visit. In order for him to pay us a visit, we have to sing the song. Greg, we have the song. Does everybody know the St. Nicholas song? Okay, everybody stand up. We're going to get ready for him. Okay, ready? He left them in the altar, so I have to get them. Hold on one second.